How are you guys? Meow. I think there was an update. Let me put the live chat on. Meow, 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 meow. So anyway, sometimes, you know, I'm not, yeah. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do. You know, I think I should be doing the artifacts. There are some characters I'm gonna upgrade artifacts for. Critters. Yeah, I'm gonna do artifacts today. So 1842 1842. Okay, that's good. Excuse me. Wonder why it feels like I'm lagging. Or is it Genshin Impact? Tomorrow I might not be streaming. I gotta go to an interview. I really feel like it's lagging. Huh?
Anesthetics?
No, I hate that.
You're toast!
No turning back!
Let's see! Hey, yo!
Over here! Flash!
Let me amuse myself a little.
Blink!
Let me amuse myself. Let me amuse myself a little. Boba, get them!
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Don't be nervous. Just relax. Hold still.
The more, the merrier.
Out of the frying pan. Let's see. Let me amuse. Shine. Boba, get them! Eat this!
There you are, eavesdropper.
Let me amuse
Glory to the
myself.
Shogun! Strike! Over here! The more, the merrier.
Hold still.
Quiver!
Let me amuse myself a little. You're toast!
Over here!
Let me amuse myself a little. Let me amuse myself a little.
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Nice and spicy. Calm down.
Systems shine. Look at me. Just once.
Eat this! Boba, get them! I swear it's for medical research. Ew! Hold still.
Are you here to play with me?
Let me amuse myself a little.
The more, the merrier.
You're toast!
Storm the front! Strike! Blink! You really know how to get me going.
Nice and spicy.
Let me amuse myself a little. Look at me. Just once.
Hello, how are ya? You're the first one here. How are ya?
Calm down. Right, Pip, into the fire. Hey, yup. He might feel a little pink.
Are you here
Nice
to
and
play with
spicy.
me?
Quiver. Blink.
Over here.
I'm doing fine as well, thank you for asking.
The more, the merrier.
You're toast.
No turning back. Flash. Over here.
Quiver. Don't be nervous. Just relax.
Let me amuse myself.
Storm the front. Strike.
The more, the merrier. Systems shine.
Yeah,
Boba, get them. Let's see. Eat this.
Let me amuse myself. Over here. Blink. Let me amuse myself.
Nice and spicy.
No turning back. Flash. The merrier. Over here.
Calm down. You might feel a little bit. Strike.
The merrier.
You're toast.
Now you've got me worked up. Look at me. Just once. The more, the merrier.
Quiver. Boba, get them.
so yeah, what do you want to talk about? Or you don't want to talk about anything? You know, next month, I think I'm gonna focus on getting a job. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know if tomorrow, if I'm gonna be able to stream, you know.
Right, Pip, it's
I got work and then I got an interview.
let's see.
Which, I don't know if they're gonna get me. Because, you know, I'm really not a fun person. So, it's no wonder people don't wanna be around me or hire me. I remember my boss before freaking called me a pussy. Called me bading. Because I didn't wanna drink like he does, back then. So yeah, I'm not surprised if no one wants to hire me. Even if, despite the qualification and then getting high marks on the exams and assessments. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Lol. I don't wanna fake. I don't wanna show them a fake version of myself, I won't keep to myself what my hobbies are. I don't think that's being fake, not disclosing things that aren't needed at work. No, of course, I'm not gonna tell them that. I'm not gonna tell them about my hobbies. I'm not very good at I'm not very good at interviews. I don't wanna lie about myself. I don't wanna make myself look like I know everything. I just say that I'm open to being taught. That was the problem with me while I was growing up. Like Fort Minor said in one of their songs. Not Fort Minor, but Mike Shinoda, when he did a collab with Cypress Hill. Words one in one ear and out the other. That's the kind of person I was. And I'm not bragging about it, and I'm not trying to make myself look freaking mature, man. I'm really admitting, because if I don't admit it, then I'm never gonna change. Yo, what up? I hope you're all doing well. I think I have this guy already. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna decrease my streaming next month. Anyway, what do you guys wanna talk about? So, anything you wanna talk about or none? Yummy meow.
Into the fire! Eat this!
Glory to the Shogun! Justice will prevail! Stop!
Boba, get...
Strike!
You're toast!
No turning back! Quiver! I taste blood. Get back!
Final warning! Nice and spicy!
Strike! Glory to the Shogun!
Into the fire!
Hands where I can see 'em! Flash! Get back! No turning back!
Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Get back!
comes shadow. Speed of light. What's this? You asked for it. Let's get it on! Lauren, nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Hey! Everybody stand back! Let's lock! With sword comes shadow. Incoming! Don't buckle up! Let's light it up! Lauren?
So yeah, how are you guys doing?
Incoming! Hey! Teamwork is dream!
I keep on asking that because, you know,
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow. Let's get it on! Adventure time! Got lucky that time. Cut to the chase. Let's light it up! You're dead meat! Buckle up! Hi! With sword comes shadow. I'm going in! Lauren? Don't blink! Let's get it on! Nowhere to hide. Incoming! Everybody stand back! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey! Lauren? Strike!
yeah, those voices are pretty sus.
You asked for it!
Want to get a little closer? Get a little cold?
Glory to the Shogun! Flash!
No, stop!
Gaining the upper hand!
One after another.
Do not attempt to resist! Final warning! You're toast! Out of the fry pan! Strike!
Getting a little cold? Not this time.
Use the force authorized. Flash Frost!
Boba! Get them! Flash!
Freshness preserved. Chill to the bone.
Get back! Justice will prevent... No turning back!
Single step.
Hey, yeah! Strike! Stop right there!
Resistance is futile. Save
Nice
yourself
and spicy.
pain.
Commander! You're toast!
Meow, 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 meow.
Behold the
Get to the
abyss.
chase. Speed of light. Let's light it up. Here's the good.
The
Gloves
gift
off.
of grace.
Incoming. Hey. Ha, nowhere to hide.
The gift of grace be with you.
Speed of light. Warren.
Let the light shine.
Yeah.
Here.
Let's get it on. Teamwork is trick. Incoming.
Gift
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
the light.
What's the deal?
My
Let's light it up.
proclamation.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Yeah.
The power.
Off we go. Going in. Look alive. Incoming.
Shall set you free. Hear ye the word.
You ain't messing around.
Grace
Warren?
be upon you. Peace and hope.
Let's get it on. Nowhere to hide. Ow.
Hear ye the word of joy.
Let's light it up. Buckle up.
Be upon you.
Don't blink.
The power of revelation.
Okay. Who else has a long pyro? Man, I need another pyro character. It's like kitchen isn't viable for me, or maybe I'm fielding her wrong.
Nice and spicy. Glory to the Shogun. Strike. Justice will flash. Out of the frying pan. Stop right there. Get them! No turning back! Quiver! You asked for it! Strike! Drop your weapon! Quiver!
I taste blood.
Storm the front! At the front, man! Stop right there! Strike! Eat this!
No turning back! Look alive! Cut to the chase! Speed of light!
Here's the good!
You're dead meat! Buckle up! Nowhere to hide.
Warren!
Incoming! Time for your arraignment! Boom boom! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light!
Let's sweeten the deal!
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! Incoming! With sword comes shadow. You asked for it. Let's get it on!
Magic blast!
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Warren!
Incoming! Speed of light! Hey! Nowhere to hide! Incoming! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Incinerate!
Breath of the flame!
Hey!
Warren!
Nowhere to hide! Speed of light! Hey! Incoming!
Warren!
Don't blink!
Nothing new. Oh, some people are so lucky. Some people are so lucky because even though they're not well off, other people support them. Especially their parents. Even though they're not well off, when they have plans for life, they're supported. Lol. Even with their tomfoolery, they're supported. Actually paying for their dance lessons and stuff. I mean, my parents didn't pay for my guitar lessons back then, but they really made it clear early in life that I shouldn't be making it my career. And, my father was really, my father really got angry at me because he thought that I was dreaming about, becoming a full-time musician. No, I don't think he knows the idea of sidelines or hobbies. So yeah.
Hands ready! No turning back!
You're toast!
Flash! Drop your weapon!
It's not that I wish they were different.
Quiver! Final warning!
Nice and spicy!
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have thought about it too much back then. No, I can just freaking... No, I don't just dismiss their whatever they were saying, and I'll just keep on doing what I do without letting them affect me. So yeah, and that part, that's my mistake. You know what they say, offense is not, what do you call that?
Motion to compel!
Is it offense is not given? Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Speed of light! Incoming! Don't blink! Hey!
I forgot the quote. Is it offense is not given, it is taken?
Nowhere to hide! Incoming! Incinerate!
What the frick? Got a man down.
Speed of light! Hey!
Let's get it on!
Incoming!
I think we almost got him. Maybe if only he can do that twice while we fight them. Anyway, I'm gonna play Darktide. Yeah, let's play Darktide. Oh, let's get the stuff first. Man, I swear, I really wanna... Maybe that's one of my side quests in life. Make my gaming PC 100% running on solar power. Lol, I don't know how much I'm gonna spend on that. 3 months worth of my salary yearly. 3 months worth of my salary for the next year. Lol. But I think that's gonna be way worth it. if I'm really gonna use it. If I'm really gonna utilize it, you know, as much as I can, as much as the sun allows. Man, you know, a lot of people probably think I'm freaking shallow and don't wanna join their freaking politics, and I can barely feed myself. I can barely buy the groceries every week, and you know, let alone involve myself in other things that, you know, are gonna take more of my time and resources. Well, that's the whole reason why Confucianism was made. Or I don't know if it's the freaking reason, but I heard that one of the principles is that, you know, there's so many problems on Earth already. We're gonna make the heavens as well our problem. You know, I can barely manage my own life, and yet people want me to get involved with freaking wars that are happening so far from home. I know that, you know, we're all affected by the fuel prices. But for you to make me pick a side in the conflict, and I don't think so, man. And then what, 2 years from now you're gonna change sides? Just like you did with the one in the Middle East, between that small state and the practically everyone else around them. No. But you know what, that's the reason why I haven't been playing Airsoft very frequently, because that costs money, bro. My bus fare, and then the game fee, and then the babies. Yeah, man. Well, I do remember back when I was in college, you know, I was acting like the world got my back. Or maybe, you know, I was thinking about the easy way out. That's why I was so reckless. Because I know that I had an exit strategy. You know, R.I.P. Chester Bennington, you know, Robin Williams and stuff. Man, you can't do that, man. You know, as much as I have so many resentments, I also gotta take care of some people. You know, if not emotionally, then freaking financially. Well, with a little savings I hoarded, which will run out very quickly. Man, I'm dead. Anyway. Man, it's really hard to heal. And the problem with me is I never really wanted to. I didn't wanna listen to the people in the freaking meetings, man. Like freaking 3 years ago. More than 3 years ago, actually. No. Less than 3 years ago. When I started in my recovery. I can't even remember how long I stayed in the long attending meetings. I think less than 1 year. I actually got into trouble because you know me. I have a habit of antagonizing. Antagonizing. Yeah. But I think in a way it worked. Because I also antagonize people who are forcing me to go back to drinking and smoking and vaping. You know, in some ways it works, but most of the time it's bad for me. If you antagonize the world. Anyway, I think I finally got to make my cousin's M4 shoot strong. I'll be testing it right now. Yes, I think, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been playing because, you know, costs money. That's why even on Sundays, I would still freaking stream rather than go out and play. No, if I get hired, if I get to secure a job, then I will. It's pretty quiet today, isn't it? And not much chats. Oh wow! There's a new feature in this game, Expeditions.
The tactical situation's changed. Details are on the mission terminal.
Where the frick is a morning star? Expeditions. Where is it? I don't even know where the morning star is, man. The frick. I know nothing about this game. Even until now. That one looks new. Oh wow.
Intel retrieved from the ruins of Consora's Folly indicates that the heretics are scouring the Deadside rad zones outside the Hive. Atoman legend states that it is death to stray beyond Tertium's walls. You will be pleased to learn that this is not entirely true. Radstims will keep you alive for several minutes. Use this time wisely. Deadside remains a vast, uncharted wilderness, crawling with heretics, and perhaps others as yet unknown to us. They cannot be permitted to find what they seek. We must uncover the secrets of the sands.
I noticed there's the hardest difficulties available.
I shall keep this briefing succinct, as we are already behind schedule. It would appear that the cult had taken an interest in Deadside. You are to prevent them recovering whatever it is they seek, or at least slow the process. The wastes are strewn with tech remnants. Admonition want them, and so do I. Retrieve as many as you can.
Man, I hope my PC can run this.
Excessive force authorized! Neutralize! You have a knack for shit!
Damn! Broken revive. Broken revive. Thanks.
Thank you for this kindness.
Damn!
I see you! Have taken! Engaging war protocols! Hurry along now, Sydney!
Come on, come on, come on, Uncle.
You'll have justice, Sydney!
Damn, it's really hard. This game is not very easy. Especially with my, with our difficulty now.
Another good go hands on!
I think we're gonna lose soon.
The motive force smiles upon you. The lock is undone.
Maybe I shouldn't have thought. He's surviving for so long. Probably a very good player.
We've lost contact. I repeat, we've lost contact. The interlopers remain, and I am running short on munitions.
GG.
Biggie's outside you in the gutter.
But you know, you gotta keep on trying. You know, I'm probably a freaking laughing stock when it comes to life. You know, especially when people know that I keep on trying. I keep on failing, but I still try to
I could use your assistance with this.
come back up. You know,
How may I serve?
you know, I know that some people think that's what a loser is, but then there are other people who think that being a loser means that, you know, you won't even try. So yes, I don't want to be that second type of loser. I want to be that first type of loser. The one that tries. And who cares if I get ridiculed?
Let us see what can be done.
Because if I keep on caring about that, that means I'm not really living for myself. I mean, that sounds selfish, man, but you know, I gotta do it for myself. No one's gonna do it for me. No one's gonna save me. And yes, sometimes, you know, I feel down.
When you'd stop by.
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like, yeah, I shouldn't be thinking about those kinds of things.
Tell me of your deeds.
Oh, that, that my family would do better without me. They're better off without me, you know. You shouldn't be thinking about that.
Find it, and perhaps there is hope.
That's not gonna help them at all.
Your costume is both well transact.
No, I don't want them to think that they raised a quitter. Damn. But you know, I gotta admit, I've been a quitter all my life. Sometimes for them, but I shouldn't make that, I shouldn't use them as my excuse. You know, sometimes, I mean, during those times when they were misinformed, you know, I shouldn't have acted as if they were freaking right. And then I'm gonna blame them for it, no. But you know, they really get into my nerves when they still have the audacity to to freaking double down with their mistakes and keep on doing it. You know, keep on doubling down with their misinformation. They want me to play along. And I have myself to blame for playing along. One, 3, 7. I haven't tried the vigilant autogun. freaking game. It's a good thing I have this. I love this. I love the high contrast. I don't like this. Freaking, I'm not an orc. This one I don't like the color. I mean, you know, when I'm wrong, I gotta say when I'm wrong, instead of doubling down. Because if I keep on doubling down, I'm never gonna learn. I mean, you know, when it comes to non-family, I'm very good at entertaining without accepting. But when it comes to family, it's like I don't. It's the opposite. I don't entertain, but I accept.
As usual, your attendance is unpunctual.
That's the biggest problem with me. So I'm freaking two-faced, man, because you know. Gotta play by the rules of other people. I'm in a pretty liberal. No, I don't wanna say that. I shouldn't say that. But you know, my workplace right now is very good. If I can't find a job in 3 or 4 months, maybe I will return. But they better hope that I never return. That I finally get a freaking government job and stay there until...
But they've agreed to provide armament. When you're ready, stop by a Darktide sanctuary and keep on
Gather all the salvage you can. It is useful for trade. I see that you have found a data reliquary. You cannot open it here. Extract with it, or bring it to a Darktide sanctuary.
Critical injury, fitting end to the foul racer. Who's the fucking buried?
Killed the ranger, fellas!
Around in the jail cell, don't it?
Man, just keep on fucking complaining. Because I can't say it to their face. It's because they don't listen.
Catch the ranger!
Yo, what up? What up, bro?
corpses more or less will not trouble the sands.
Wish I could do what you do, Sparky.
It has a certain dry satisfaction if employed with care and precision.
Maybe if I like I would.
Alas, I believe your strengths lie elsewhere.
Ah, tech remnants. Perhaps this will not be a wasted trip.
At your end of a shot! Right up! And it's angry! Threat neutralized! This mission tests our mettle.
Huh? Huh? Are you the Hawkeye?
Cannot win!
Huh? Meow meow. It's me, son. Meow. Huh? Huh? Oh, oopsie.
Kill it!
I thought that was gonna explode on me.
Breaking into the wall! We have finished the hound! Ammunition expended!
Search the site of interest.
Thanks, man, but I can do better.
To alert the spiky one.
I should be freaking grinding this. But you know, I don't have much time. I gotta go to work.
You have power once more, Varnix.
No, I really wish I got my life together earlier so that I can like freaking I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with my life anyway. I can get better. No, I can become more skilled at the game and then probably upgrade my PC someday.
You are a gentle soul, large associate. You deserve better than endless war.
Was thinking this too, but nothing will change.
But we can still hope for better. If we do not, then change will never come.
What mansion, man? Are you on the list?
But it gets easier.
You're on the
when
list,
are
aren't
with
you?
friends.
Yeah.
Do step inside. Don't bite the door. It tends to stick.
What are you talking about, man? I hope all your dreams come true. Except the evil ones.
You do not believe it?
Said you won't catch me saying that. He's always listening.
Really?
Reptiles like him don't sleep. Don't blink. Don't smile.
Ammo's exhausted!
You are running out of time to prove yourselves.
Meow meow meow.
Good shotgun! No, till I say so! Great shotgunner!
Taking a shot.
Excessive force authorized!
So angry, eh?
Flamer!
Ismail na corrupt.
My ammo's spent!
Bro, yung grammar, man, it should be there. T-H-E-I-R, not there. Oh, no. I mean, T-H-E-R-E, not T-H-E-I-E. E-I-R. You know, English is not my first language. So... Meow meow meow. Come on, come on. Well, I'm gonna get to use a grenade. I'm a freaking psyker. Psykers don't use grenades. No man, I'm Filipino. Pick it up. Meow meow meow. I'm unfortunately come on, let's go.
Your compliment is gratifying! Watch out! Yana!
This could be going better, but it could be going worse.
Red neutralized!
Servo skull outpacing servant. Unacceptable.
This thing has a very high rate of fire but low damage.
This site requires further scrutiny. Attend the servo skull. Keep the scanning zone clear of enemies.
Kill the banner!
Why have you not yet rendered the grandfather's judgment?
What the frick? Man, I'm down. What about it? Too much.
Not good. Very not good. See that bomber?
Snipers!
Hello, this thing has a bayonet.
Fighting.
It's very nice to watch.
Soon have you on your feet. I'm bleeding out.
The servo skull has concluded its scan.
GG.
Proceed.
Better luck next time. You know, I should really eat before going to bed.
We should have the correct crit key clearances in place, Mom. I'll get it confirmed.
How many times did I eat today? I think just the company meal. Lol, I'm freaking... I don't know. I think subconsciously I'm freaking already skimping out. But you know, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm in distress. You know, I can still freaking... I can still stream my games. So I'm not really in any kind of trouble. Get real, man. Gotta remind myself to get real. No, stop acting as if I'm a freaking like one of the poorest of the poor. Yeah, gotta stop acting like that. You have the freaking defeatist mindset. That's one of the reasons why not. That's one of the reasons why people don't like me.
You'll be pleased to know I convinced the locals to offer their support. If you've a mind for additional meals, stop by a bedside and
Damn, it's like one stroke from both of them and I'm down.
That salvage is valuable to the denizens of these wastes. They will trade for it.
Neutralize them, gunner!
There are blasphemers among us, brothers.
And you know what, I don't really mind if people don't like me. But if it's gonna affect how they interact with me, then you know I should fix that. You know, I'm not out here to freaking impress people. I'm out there to be the best that I can for them. You know, I know that I don't owe them anything. But if they're my coworker or someone else I'm interacting with in real life, then you know I should. I think I owe to the world, man. How can I expect anything from others if I don't wanna contribute to society the best I can? No, I don't have to save the world. I just gonna be kind whenever I can. And I'm freaking rude, man. I'm a bit of a rude person. I mean, you know, my rudeness is out of wanting to protect myself, really. You know, to stop people from you know, trying to influence me and stuff. It's like good or bad influence are both unwelcome for me. And sometimes, I mean, with my hobbies, I just want to be left alone. I mean, you know, I've been doing my best. No, I take pride in enjoying that. You know, even if I don't like the person, I'd still work with them as if, you know, as if I like them. So that's what we're paid to do. And if I don't do what I'm paid to do, you know, it kind of feels like I'm stealing. So, you know what, during that time when I was studying and I wasn't doing my best, you know, I felt like now I feel like I was stealing. You know, I was stealing from my parents by not doing my best. No, yeah. And you know, using my savings for liquor back then. Yeah, that's just, I think that just feels like I was burning money. Looking back, it feels like I was burning money for nothing. I mean, for constructive hobbies, for constructive hobbies it's different, but for liquor, man, I was paying to destroy my own body. Lol. No, that just sounds very bad, man. I mean, with video games and airsoft, I do feel like I'm burning money. But not in the same way as freaking liquor, man. Liquor and nicotine. You know, when I used to smoke and then later vape. And I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I have a job interview at the city hall. I don't have high hopes. I'm losing hope, actually. Yeah, I'm losing hope, but no, I'm not letting fear eat me. Yeah, man, you know what? Yeah, man, I wish I felt like that before. But you know, and you know what? Yeah, man, I wish I felt like that.
Got the heretic's attention. You'll have to hold out until the airlock opens.
I see you, Gunner!
Feel the blessing! Write it down! Take that trumpet down!
So, you know, right now, I just put it this way, you know, my team leader is my boss. And then if I don't, do what they say or do not obey, I should feel like I'm stealing, you know, I'm stealing my salary. If I don't do my job the way they want me to do, because they know what's best. They can see the bigger picture, you know. I'm not there to save everyone, man. I'm there to do my job. I'm not there to be freaking idealistic. I'm there to perform. It's a good thing I'm realizing these things. If I didn't humble myself, I'd still be the way I was at my previous job. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing my salary from them. Like they're freaking throwing their money away. You know, actually that's fraud, man. If you don't do what you're told to do, that's actually fraud. That's misappropriation of funds. They're setting aside some money to pay you to do your job, and you're not gonna do your job, or you're gonna do it differently from how the process should be. Yeah, that's freaking fraud, man. I should always think of it that way. You know, this is not freaking. No, they don't pay me to innovate. They don't pay me for discarte. No. They pay me to do my job. Freaking throw ideas out the window. That shit don't fly. Stop freestyling and start following the process. You know, I don't want to be. You know, yeah, and apart from feeling like, you know, stealing and feeling like it's freaking fraud, I should also consider, you know, if I cannot follow instructions, what good am I? That's just stupid, man. If you can't follow instructions, I'd be stupid, freaking useless. That's how I should think about myself if I don't. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm very grateful for my previous team leader. Who told me that, you know, if I keep on making the same mistakes despite being told more than once, that's already disrespect, man. And you know, I'm used to being disrespected, but that doesn't mean that I should also do it to other people just because I let other people do it to me. Yeah, man, I really feel bad. I feel bad now during those times when I fail to follow. I don't know, I think I'm gonna disregard the fact that she might have been, you know, I don't wanna say lying. But you know, even if she were lying about how she felt, you know, that's true, man. The reasoning is sound. That is disrespect. No, I know. I'm very familiar with being disrespected. You know, when I tell people no, but they still do it. Man, that really pisses me off, man. No, because it happens. You know, I don't want to say they do it. I don't want to say they do it. You know, I should say it happens. You know, sometimes I let it happen. Let it happen. Let it. You know, I freaking romanticize it as if it's a good thing. Because I allow it to happen. Wow. The frick do I think I am? I think I'm a freaking martyr, but I'm a doormat in reality. That's not being a martyr, that's being a doormat. I should remind myself that every time I romanticize disrespect, because it's gonna tempt me to do the same thing to other people. Forgetting is not an excuse. I should never use it as an excuse, ever. You know, I have the tools. I have the tools not to be an a-hole, not to be a D. Not to keep on forcing what I want. You know, just freaking take notes, man. It's not that hard. Freaking take notes. And then I'm not gonna read my own notes. The frick. I'm just insulting my own capabilities, my own intelligence, and disrespecting other people. Yeah, that's reality, man. That's the reality of my actions. Yeah. The world is unfair, so even if I get disrespected, that doesn't give me the right to do it to other people. And if I do it, that speaks more about me than it speaks about anyone else. Wow. Freaking extreme accountability. Man, yeah, I remember, I don't know if people were talking about, the play you rent. I don't have to change the world. I don't have to save the world, I just gotta pay the bills. No, I can't even do that. Oh, lol. I just gotta do my job. Well, I think that's the first time I applied that thought to about myself when I was still studying, man. No, not doing my best while I was still studying. Now it feels like I was stealing my freaking tuition, If I thought about it as a job, yeah. It's like I freaking stole. And don't get me wrong. Not about my tuition though, about other money, when I was using it for liquor. Man, that's just dumb. Making myself ineffective, doing long-term damage to myself, to my health, and my attitude, and my behavior. Yeah, that's very bad, man. I really feel like a bad person now. I don't wanna say naive. I think I really gotta antagonize my past, my previous self, and my current self, so that I can think about improving. Because if I keep on patronizing myself and being an enabler, I'm never gonna change. Because I'm not gonna see my own wrongs. My own flaws and my own mistakes. I'm never gonna change if I stay.
You know, loyalty and duty are not alien concepts to your colleagues, Roughneck. A commendable shot!
Stay with the team, man. Oh, I got one. I got one of the big guys.
I wonder if we have more than one cryptologist amongst us, Oppressor. A simple enough skill, let's hope. Is that so?
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
An extreme too far, I suspect.
Freaking straight to the city hall.
Initiating crowd control!
Oh wow, I freaking last hit both of the big guys.
Into battle by staying strong to the success.
Watch out! Gunner!
appreciate your diligence, I am ordering you home.
Hot shoot! No ammo!
Kill the gunner!
Tell me, have you seen anything of interest from the airy sky?
If I did, it would be in my
What the frick? Revive, please.
Another trial of endurance. Are you getting...
Hold on! Rescue inbound! They seek to flee! Intercept them! Open the cage! Send forth the beast!
Hi. Nice bluey ducky. Hello. You changed your Okay, so I'm leaving my current company on the 31st. Yeah, I hope I get a new job soon. I think you've been here since 2024 when I was with a different company back then. So yeah, You know, it's cool. I'm very grateful that you're still here, and you guys can, you guys know that I've been, doing my best as a freaking employee, and I haven't gotten back to drinking liquor. Yeah, that's a very big part of my, I don't know. I know that some of you guys don't consider that a freaking personality. I know some of you guys would say that I'm making it my whole personality, and yes, I'm making it my whole personality because, I was so bad just freaking 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I was always drunk. I never did anything with my life because of that. I never did anything with my life. So yes, don't be like me. In that don't be like me in that regard.
Take my advice. Not disappoint in your duty. It's refreshing to converse with one who knows their place.
The situation's still unusual planetoid. Do your bit, yeah?
I exist to serve. What is your instruction? Transaction complete.
Yeah, and do good, of course, instead of do evil.
Each weapon is a relic. It should be cared for as such. A new marvel is awoken.
I should really aim to, not to antagonize. Yeah, I think I should, man. I should freaking think that
The work is complete. I trust
as far as to say that I was a bad person, I'm still a bad person because I'm not doing my best.
simply irrelevant. Rannoch's agents have registered increased cult activity in Darktide. As yet, we do not know what they are seeking, only that they must not be permitted to find it. Deploy. Recover whatever tech remnants you can. Then return in triumph, or not at all. Is that clear?
Man, I really love the Devil's Claw. See how fast I can slash at crowds. Negative thinking. You know, I think that when it comes to fear, you know, when at least I'm not doing the faitest talk. Maybe I can reduce the difficulty, lol. Actually win the freaking run. Right now I'm comparing stuff. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take out the hash browns in the fridge. I'm gonna cook them later. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. You know, earlier today, and you know, I'm just looking after my health. Damn, I forgot. You know, I think I should be playing the expedition, but with lower difficulty. I'm just gonna have my last 3 hash browns. You know, I shouldn't let my hash browns to be 2 weeks old.
Yes, this looks like an acceptable beginning. I feel like they should be moving faster. Move faster, please.
I'm gonna eat them, cook them and then eat them all up.
My place.
I still have 3 pieces.
Only I'd rather we were done before more of those.
You know, we have here in the Philippines, we have a senator who's a convert to Islam. You know, that's one of my criticisms for him when I was younger. You know, you're just a freaking convert. You don't know anything about Islam in the South. But then as I grew older, you know, I realized that me, as someone who grew up around Christians, and there are some things that I can adopt, some things that I can adopt from any religion. I don't have to go all out. I don't have to go all out and become a freaking zealot for any religion or ideology. There's nothing wrong with you know, I know how some people hate cherry pickers. You know, they're gonna see me as a freaking double standard in person. But what I realize is that those kinds of people who don't like that, those are the kinds of people who wanna impose their beliefs and ideologies upon others, and that's something I don't like. You know, in fact, that's one of the things I hate the most. You know, forcing others to believe, forcing others to freaking agree with you. Man, just walk away, man. You know, I let people walk away from me. And I mean, I don't even want people to agree with me. If you really don't, you can walk away instead of trying to fight me. Because I don't try to fight you. I'm gonna let you do what you want and believe what you wanna believe. And I kinda expect you to do the same. And it goes back to the concept of respect. You know, I'm very used to that. I'm very used to being disrespected and being forced to freaking agree. That's why I'm this way. Because I know what it's like. You know what I like about Filipino sayings? Sometimes they're not even sayings, they're freaking expressions that people think are very, very common or very shallow. But if you live by them, you know, I think you're gonna be a better person. You know the golden rule in English, don't do unto others what you don't want others to do unto you. Yung Filipino, there's a freaking saying, sa'yo kaya gawin yun. What if they did that to you? What if that was done to you? Well, that's very simple, no? That's very simple, but that's the gist. That's the gist of it. You know, one of my previous bosses told me that you know, when I worked for a vape company, you know, I was so eager to impress. You know, I was so eager to impress my bosses and then the customers. You know, I always want to say, yes, we have that, yes, we have that. So that's where I learned not to do that, not to say that we have it when we don't. No, the custom, you know. And funny enough, the next person I worked for, she was doing that. You know, she would tell the customers that yes, we have that. And then they would come to the store, to the shop, and then we don't have it. I experienced that happening at least 3 times. You know, the customers were very disappointed. And you know, all of them were regulars. You know, one even comes from a different city, just riding his motorcycle. You know, he was the one who didn't sound angry. You know, the other 2 customers, they did. They were like angry when they were at the store. Yeah. I was able to de-escalate one of them and get them to buy something else. But then yeah, I'll never forget my boss for being like that. You know, I think during the 3rd time I just said to myself, you know, I said it out loud, as usual. And you know, I think, you know, my boss, you know, my manager, you know, it's now I feel very sad that my manager had to remember me by that expression, as usual. You know, it's freaking full of, it's actually resentment, man. Although sometimes I wanna justify my bad attitude. You know, I'm gonna say, you know, it's not resentment, it's freaking expected behavior. You know, I'm freaking boxing people, you know. I'm placing people into boxes. Boxes with labels. You know, deep down inside of me, I wanna say that's their character. That's the way they are. And they're consistent with that bad behavior. See, I'm a very spiteful and resentful person. And it's very hard to change. Perhaps it's very hard to change because I have a hard time forgiving people. No, I freaking act like I'm okay with them because I don't want trouble. You know, I think a lot of people notice that. You know, I try so hard to avoid getting into fights, but I end up making things worse. It's because I don't wanna fix our relationships. Oh, I don't wanna have to deal with the... Yeah, man. I know that's my mistake. That's no one else's mistake. That's mine. I shouldn't blame other people for that. For the way I interact with other people. That's totally my fault. No, I cannot... You know, like they say, I cannot make the past an excuse for how I treat other people in the present. Man, I really feel like a bad person now. Especially when I remember people who actually wanna have a good relationship with me, but I don't wanna. And you know, one of my excuses is that, you know, they're gonna leave eventually. They're gonna leave, they're gonna get fired, they're gonna get sick, life will end. Those are my excuses for not wanting to have a good relationship with other people. You know, sometimes it hurts when you know, when they leave, when I lose them. You know, that's the same logic as why would I water my flower? Why would I water my plants when they're gonna die anyway, eventually? You know, the thing about the current industry I'm in, that's the case, man. People leave all the time. Sometimes it's hard to meet the metrics. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting really hungry and I don't wanna play for so many hours now. So I'm gonna leave. Yes, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you so much for coming. And take care. And please always choose to do good. You know, don't steal. Yeah. Don't steal and don't hurt other people. Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye. See ya. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you.